Marine, but still, every little bit counts here. Already picked off a lot of Marines. I think it was 7, 8, maybe probably more Marines that he picked off. And all those so necessary to defend against these Mutalisks. And Jaedong are going to just expand the low left-hand position, so he's going to try to pick up that, take that option, just in case this game goes to the late game. He's going to pick up the safer. He's thinking about the safer fourth gas. No turrets up yet for Midas. Oh Lord. One turret comes up. That's going to get taken out. Some Marines are trying to still do some damage, but the Mutalisks are among the SCVs. The bunch of SCVs being picked off. No turrets up yet. Medic Marines desperately trying to come in here to fight, but the Mutalisks in such a large number, they managed to micro pretty well against this. Finally, Jaedong going to retreat, losing a Mutalisk as he does so. But Midas lost a lot of SCV in that. Now Hydra is then coming up. So it might switch up into some lurker action on the ground alongside. Also going to pick up his third, and Jaedong, Hydras, most likely going to become workers very soon. But yet again, he was going to come inside the main, pick up the turret. Medic Marines in position to come in there. Some SCV is going to die yet again before the Mutas fly away. Midas desperately trying to micro against this. He's mining off these two bases, but he's losing a lot of SCVs. Doesn't have a very good position. He's locked inside of his two bases. He has to work on them. He doesn't have that Terran ball he needs. He needs a larger force, but he lost a lot of his Medic Marines, his Marines, to a lot of Zerglings. And Jaedong's just going to keep these Medic Marines inside of his base, picking off SCVs before they manage to put turrets up, picking off a lot of SCVs. I don't even want to know the number of SCVs that have been picked off at this point. We're going to see some Marines going to come in here at the right side and the left side as well, kind of close the Mutalisk skin a little bit. So a couple of Mutalisks dying there, but still Jaedong doing an absolutely magnificent job. Going to start mining at the low right-hand position. Already working on his hive. Wow. And my throat is about dead. Oh, God. Anybody who's thinking out there of becoming a growling vocalist, don't. It's bad for you, man. It is bad for you. Especially if you have a commentating career. Oh, I dream. Another Mutalisk gets picked off as it goes inside the base now and trying to do some damage here. I think it actually picked up a turret before it got up, but not altogether too sure. Midas apparently thinking of pulling out a little bit with some of his Medic Marines, but he doesn't have any Science Vessel support. There are lurkers now waiting at the lower right-hand position on top of that ramp to pick off any foolish mortals that are trying to go and do some damage. There are also some lurkers near the middle. Everything's just waiting for Jaedong to spring a pincer attack, spring a trap that can be used to completely rape whatever Midas has in the ground. He has some siege tanks to help against lurkers and against sunken colonies to break the front, but I just don't think he has overall together enough to do what's necessary. There are quite a few lurkers on the ground, some Mutas in the air to support some Zerglings as well. Going to be Defilers coming in to support. I just don't think Midas is going to have enough against these Defilers. He doesn't have a single Science Vessel out there so far. He does not have a large enough army. I think he needs to have more tanks, a few more Medic Marines. He's going to need to be forcing to get some forced to get some Firebats out there. Yet again, these Mutas alongside Scourge this time to support against this any impeding Science Vessel coming. Going to go in there, get right on top of the barracks. Just going to pick off everything that comes out. Medic Marines going to be forced back yet again to try to defend against this bunker being put down at the front for Midas. So prevent those Lurkers from coming in and busting him, but still not in a very good position to be. Science Vessel out there, and this just still looks like total domination from Jaedong. I mean, he's not crushing overall, but he's done enough damage that you can see you can see the cogs in Jaedong's head turning. So that slowly but surely, he's just turning this game into the position for himself to win off. It's just that simple. Midas is not gonna. There's no way Midas is gonna be able to go out there and expand. That's the big fear I have here. I don't think Midas is gonna have enough to go out there and safely put down expansion, because Jaedong's going to be on that in seconds. He's going to have Defilers, Cracklings, Mutas. He's going to have everything out there to prevent any sort of expansion from coming up. Has some Lurkers coming in, going to burn down even more tanks, ranging them, deal some damage. He has that Science Vessel, thankfully, but I could still get taken out. There was some Scourge in there alongside the Mutas. A lot of danger to the Science Vessel, so at the very least, Midas still managed to do something. He's trying to pull up to the upper right-hand position. Meanwhile, now the Lurker is just going to go down the lower right-hand. Midas dripping in sweat, dear lord. Some Mutas actually flying around and actually get caught by Medic Marines. I think Midas just going to start start sieging on top of that upper right-hand position here. We're going to see how much he manages to do. I don't think he's going to manage to do much yet. I'm going to delay this as long as humanly possible. He has defilers out there right now. Actually going to go for a full frontal attack in the natural expansion. There's a dropship there as well. Scans coming off to help against this. Tanks and medic marines. Not quite sure whether he has enough. Lurkers are going to kill everything here. This bunker going to go down. Marines splatter in death the second that bunker goes down. And meanwhile, now Midas is going to try to accomplish something at the front, and then that's his last chance. I think he just needs to go for a break right here. It needs to go. That's exactly what he's doing. Medic Marine's coming in here. Is there going to be something to come off? Dark Swarm's coming up. Medic Marine's going to be forced back and have weapons one, armor one, but they can't fight what's under the Dark Swarm. Meanwhile, now Midas is going to be forced to float up his command center any second now, unless he doesn't. But he's going to lose that base no matter what. Some of his tanks are going to go down. 2 tanks are going to go down before the unsiege and fly back, and just with that one single or a couple of defilers are going to go down. Midas at this point smiling. He knows he's lost. I think he knows at this point he has only 1 mining base and it's his main. He still hasn't picked up a third. Jaedong sitting quite well on these 4 bases of his. Now we're going to see whether the Scourge can manage to come in and these might actually be in here just to pick up the command center. We're going to see. Nope, they're going to go for the drop ship, and one of them going to get picked out, but making sure that there's going to be no harassment coming in from Midas by picking off that drop ship. Lurker's going to be finally forced back, and that commands are going to land down as he's coming off the line like, oh god, mining. But you even look at his main, almost no saturation there. His natural expansion not going to be saturated much at all either. And Midas just not in an economic position to do anything. Jaedong putting on the pressure. He's not picking off another base because he knows that Midas is in a very bad economic position despite being on 2. Just putting on the constant pressure. Actually going to move out with a defiler here that's not going to get irradiated. But this is going to be the final attack here. I think Lorca is going to just across the bridge. Going to attack some of these medic marines across it. And Midas just does not have the forces. And he's sweating bullets. Wow. But I'll look at these lurkers. Oh, another tank goes down, and Midas GG's. And with a massive smile that could have even been a cry. I don't know, but I think Midas just had a massive grin on his face there. Oh, well. I love that guy. Seriously, Midas. Sorry, man. Oh, well. Jaedong, meanwhile, just, oh, God, I want to go back to bed. So he's going to move on to the semifinals. And now we have only 1 matchup left to be decided, and I'm going to get on that soon, I guess. Ugh. Oh, well. Ah, crap, I got to make anti-spoilers. Damn it. GG, guys. Ranging Nothing Assisting. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing for you. Oh, poor mine. Go get cast in the Pro League, dude. Go. Do it. Anyway. Yeah, later.